morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today I need to tell you about a surprise new product that jumped into my inbox, video queue, call it what you will, this morning. I'm rushing to make my videos. I've got to get my daughter to a party. I need to get my early videos done quickly so I can get my daughter to the party. And I would have got away with it too if it weren't for those Meddling kids. But no, ladies and gentlemen, the Meddling Sparks Premium Collection has been revealed over on Target.com. And it's a brand new kind of product we haven't really seen before, although it does bear some similarities to some other recent products. And I think this is something we need to have a little bit of a chat about and decide how much we like these new kind of products, because I don't think everybody is going to be such a big fan of this. Let me explain. So what we've got here is a product which is apparently scheduled for release on Friday in 2 days, on Friday, November the 1st. So it has come around fast. It is being listed for $50 over on Target.com. And the highlights include 4 foil cards, an oversized foil card, and 12 Pokémon TCG booster packs. Here's a description on the website. Steel yourself and charge forward with Scizor and Luxray. Land a heavy hit with 2 Pokémon EX, joining forces to bring you some powerful deck-building choices. Use Crossbreaker to do 120 damage for each metal energy you discard from the metal-type Scizor EX, or hit the opponent with a Volt Strike using the Lightning-type Luxray EX. You don't have to pick either. In this premium collection, you get both of these Pokemon as ready-to-play foil cards, plus copies of Scizor and Luxray, as well as an oversized foil version of Luxray EX to display. There are even more surprises waiting for you in the 12 included Pokémon TCG booster packs. Okay, so now it's time to go, well, is any of this exclusive? And to put it bluntly, how much do we care? And the answer is middling. Honestly, we care middling. Because Scizor EX is just a straight reprint of the one that came around in Temporal Forces. And Luxray EX is just a straight reprint of the one that came around in Twilight Masquerade. So these cards are exactly the same as we've already seen. These are not new, these are not exclusive. These are Pokemon EX, don't get me wrong. But these are not exclusive Pokemon EX. And that's generally what we're looking for from products like this. We want to look at this and go, oh, that's a brand new Pokemon EX that we've never seen before. Now I want to pick this up. Like, look at the Paldean Adventure Chest. That was a product which very, very clearly aimed at kids. That was not aimed at hardcore collectors or anything like that. That was a product that was aimed for children. But they went and gave us an exclusive Sprigatito EX. Now, it's terrible, but it's still exclusive. And they gave us a Pikachu as well, which was a really lovely promo card. So we looked at that and we went, look, this is usually the product, it's got stickers in and a squishy Pikachu toy. This is often the kind of product that I would just ignore. But hang on a second, they've got a couple of exclusive promos. I'm ahead and right for it. That is not the case here, at least not with the EXs. They are straight reprints. Now, the Jumbo Luxray EX, that is a brand new card. As far as I'm aware. As always, happy to be corrected in the comment section. But as far as I'm aware, we are talking about a brand new Luxray EX Jumbo card. And I don't know how much you care about this. I don't know how much you want a Luxray EX Jumbo card. However, if you want a Jumbo EX Luxray card, great news. We totally got one. Yay! And I will say, we now have binders which are, of course, the right kind of size for it. So, we can at least run around trying to collect these, which is nice. And I've told you many times before, kids generally love these Jumbo EXs or Jumbo cards generally. So being able to kind of put them on their wall is all kind of lovely. So look, there are things to be happy about. But these are not exclusive EXs, and I'm not going to pretend they are. In terms of the other cards here, we do have a copy of Luxray. Now, we are told it is a foil Luxray, and this is where things get a little bit interesting. Because we're talking about the Luxray, the really good one with Swelling Flash from Paldea Evolved. If it's in your hand and you're behind on prizes, you can just bench it, even though it's a stage 2. It's a really good card, actually seen a bunch of play. And if this is a different foil pattern, if this is in any way distinguishable from the original card in Paldea Evolved, this is going to be cool and sought after. If it is just a regular reverse holo or a regular holo, then nobody cares. So that is going to make a difference, because it was, of course, a rare in the set. So it was holo originally. Now, the Sizzle from Obsidian Flames, same kind of deal, except it sees less play. It's not a particularly good card. Luxray is, Sizzle isn't. And it makes me sad saying that out loud, because, of course, Sizzle's got Punishing Scissors, single energy, 10 damage plus 50 more for each your opponent's Pokemon in play that has an ability. This is one of my favourite cards that we've had in the Scarlet and Violet era. I adore this card. I am desperate for this card to be good. It's been out since Obsidian Flames. I cast a lot of Pokemon games. I've not seen this popping up in, like, any deck whatsoever. So I think we have reached that point where, as much as I love this card, and I do love this card, I think even I have to admit at this point it's not particularly good. But again, it was a rare initially. So it needs to be some kind of alternate foil. It needs to have something that will distinguish it from the original. And here's the thing. The EXs seem to be straight reprints. But if you're giving me 2 exclusive holo cards distinguishable from the originals and a jumbo, I can start getting behind this. If you're giving me 4 reprinted cards that aren't particularly special to begin with, and a random jumbo and 12 packs for $50, I don't know how much I can get behind this. Now, I will say 12 packs for $50 comes in at $4.17 a pack, which is actually decent in terms of price per pack. This is actually not bad. In a lot of these products, you pay a fair bit per pack and you make it up with the promos. And then the promos here don't look terribly exciting. So maybe we can make an argument in terms of the pack price is fine, and therefore if we get ourselves some exclusive holo foiling or something on the other cards, it's worth it. That's essentially your argument here, because I don't think we're making much of an argument in terms of promos, and I'm sorry about that, but I just don't think we are. And this is a kind of thing we're seeing more and more lately. We're seeing a bunch of these products which are just whole bunch of packs, bunch of straight reprints. Hey, it's got a new jumbo. The other day I showed you the Legendary Warriors Premium Collection, which was very much the same kind of thing, whereby you got yourself a whole mess of packs, 14 I believe in that one, and then you just got reprint of Zacian V, reprint of Zamazenta V, reprint of Zacian, reprint of Zamazenta, and then a jumbo Zacian V. And that was it. There was nothing particularly new or exciting other than the jumbo. You just got a whole mess of packs, and these tend to be retailer exclusives. Legendary Warriors is, well, we saw it on Walmart Canada. And for the record, it looks like the Meddling Spark box might be exclusive to Target. That is not confirmed. It's not actually listed as an exclusive here. But the fact that it's out in 2 days, we've only seen it in Target. That's generally when we see products really late, is when they're retailer exclusives, because they don't need to be boasting about it in advance. It's not being listed at random distributors so that we're seeing it in that way. And then it just kind of comes out like this. Okay. Sounds like a plan. We've seen a bunch of these lately, honestly. The Terra Team Premium Collection was another one I showed you quite recently, which just had 5 reprinted Terra EXs, a Spaffra, Hooper, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Mewtwo. And it's cool, but again, without any exclusive promos, it's a product that a lot of people are going to be looking to skip. And we actually had the almost identical Terra Brawlers Premium Collection as well. Same product, but this time it was Greedent, Charizard, Dedenne, Dragonite, and Skeledirge as our Terra Pokemon of choice. As a side note, this one has the better Terra Pokemon. So look, It's one of those products whereby you get a mess of packs and you get a couple of EXs and a couple of holos and a jumbo card. And it's not actually a terrible price. $50 is not a terrible price for this. But you're not getting any exclusive promos, so my advice to you goes a little bit something like this. If you really want the cards, if you really want the jumbo, etc., this is actually pretty cool. Otherwise, and I know I say this with a few products lately, but I'm sorry it continues to be true, this seems like the kind of product where we wait for it to be on sale. Because there's a lot of packs in there, it's a kind of product which often does go on sale around Black Friday, and I'm not saying this will at all. I'm just saying we've seen this kind of thing before. And once you get a bit of a discount on this with all the packs, it is actually going to start looking a lot better. You have been warned. For now, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know if you're excited. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Good us! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Martin Cornwall, who's been supporting PTCG Radio since literally the first couple of issues of the podcast back in 2012. So, yeah, shout out to Martin for being awesome. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.